If you want the hard-hitting journalism of...
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Quite often I need 2 holes so that I can squirt.
And I remember that chili too.
Meet that little bit of resistance.
Yeah.
It usually means it's full.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
I love chili, but it's not more important than family porn.
Why are you laughing?
We're just children.
Conversations no one wants to have, but everyone wants to hear.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
This is the Bad Boys Podcast. This is the Bad Boys Podcast, and we've had some rather disturbing news lately. This really appealed to my under 10 self.
Yeah, definitely appealed to my immature mindset. And two, because I'm a Neanderthal, but anyway.
So the FA, right, which is the Football Association in the UK, they've made a verdict, and they've said that for all the fans of Nottingham's under 10s football team, unfortunately, Hooters cannot sponsor the under 10 football team. Now, this is a bloody crying shame, I've got to say. Like, what is this world coming to? They have to cease their sponsorship deal with Hooters. Now, Hooters has different connotations in different places, but in England and in Australia, it's a restaurant chain. Okay, and it's known for having...
America, it's all through America as well.
Yeah, and the waitresses have, in Australia, they have T-shirts that are tight-fitting, and obviously the name is a bit of a double entendre, owls, women's breasts, Don't know what the owls have to do with it, but anyway.
And having said that, in the photos that are in this thing, this article that talks about this, the 2 Hooters girls are in full tracksuits, and they're not
that well endowed either. They're not like.
Even if they were, I mean, they're pretty girls, but yes, there's nothing untoward going on.
Exactly.
There's nothing dodgy going on. They're not like being inappropriate in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly. So, what has actually happened is that the deal, Hooters of Nottingham announced the deal with the Burton Joyce Football Club on Thursday in a Facebook post, and the BBC then has asked the football club and Hooters to comment because people have started to complain. So there were people complaining on the Facebook post, people complaining to the team, and now they've issued a statement that Hooters is gone, no longer sponsoring the under 10s.
No longer
team.
Allowed to sponsor kids' sport.
Now, these poor kids. Let's think about the kids for a minute.
Right.
Under 10s, all they wanted to do was kick a fucking football, seriously.
Right. Yep.
And Hooters were going to buy them the footballs.
Look, I think it's a travesty. I think this is part of the issue with this whole bullshit woke culture across the world and stuff, where one person complains and suddenly there's an uproar. At what point did we actually decide that one person complaining is actually a thing, like something even worth listening to? Okay, so what? If you cancelled everything that one person complained about, nothing would happen. Like, literally, the world would stop spinning.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know, it annoys me. Okay, women have boobs. Awesome.
So, there's two problems, right? There's 2 problems with this. One is the complaints were, how can a restaurant do that because they serve alcohol? I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure Forex and Tui's have been sponsoring the rugby league for quite a while. And in the UK...
Even if there was an advertisement for the local Chinese takeaway...
They still have alcohol.
And they also sold alcohol or something, or the local Japanese restaurant because they sell sake, there wouldn't be any uproar about that.
No.
It's about the boobs.
Well, and so that's the second thing. The costumes are inappropriate. So, they obviously part of the deal was that the boys could go and have their aftermatch, Coke and fries at Hooters.
You know what? The only people that have an issue with the uniforms at Hooters, the only people are fat, ugly women. That's it. Oh, come on. Let's call it what it is. Fat, ugly women have an issue with fit, gorgeous women wearing skimpy clothes. And it's not even skimpy. They're T-shirts and pants. And yes, I might add, I've seen underpants that are bigger than most of those shorts that the girls wear at Hooters.
I'm glad you said that, not me.
This is not anything to do with anything else. Fat, ugly men don't complain about girls at Hooters. I'm telling you that.
Because they're all living in hope.
If anything, most of them have probably moved in.
So actually one man on Twitter said, I'm having words with my son's club as to why they didn't secure the deal.
Maybe we should contact Hooters, see if they'd sponsor the show.
But okay, I'll tell you who I think most of the people that complained. It was the mums. It had to be the mums. Come on. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And look, everybody knows, particularly through most of America, you don't mess with a soccer mum because they are fucking lethal. They are brutal.
Mums. Yep.
A soccer mum, you cross the path in the wrong way with a soccer mum and stuff, you might as well just shoot yourself because it'd be quicker, easier and simpler.
That's right. That's right.
But, again, the only people complaining are fat, ugly women because they see
one of the soccer
nobody
mums,
else in the world does.
one of the soccer mums said if they wanted women in skimpy tops, I could have done it. I could have been there. No, she didn't really. No, actually, one woman said, who described herself as a mum of two, and this just goes to show that it's not all the mums. One mum said, I hope all those objecting put their hand in their pocket and sponsor a local sports team. Getting sponsorship is hard and teams need kits. Good on them that the lads are happy because they have new kits. It's all about the kids. It's all about the sponsorship of the kits to get the kits for them to play ball.
Yep. Giving them the gear. Yep.
Give them the gear.
The balls, the equipment, the uniforms, all of it. Yep. I completely agree. Maybe we should find a kids' football team or something like that to sponsor, and then they could have bad boys written all over the shirt.
See, I reckon that they would complain about that.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. Oh, who knows? There's nothing sexual about it because anybody who's listened to the show or seen our videos and stuff like that, if they're making something sexual out of this, well, with all due respect, you need medication.
Yep.
Sex sells. Everybody knows sex sells. Sex has been one of the things, and I'm not talking about actual sex, but the whole thing of a woman's figure has been used in selling products and services for gazillions of years. Right? Hooters is no different. Yes, they've got pretty girls in skimpy outfits selling stuff, but they're not like a bra and knickers. It's not like a swimsuit thing.
It's
not a topless bar or anything like that. They're just –
you can see more at the beach.
Restaurants and cafes all the time, and all the girls are dressed in sort of clinging clothes. But because they're girls and young women and stuff like that, it doesn't mean anything to me. They're someone's daughter, for crying out loud.
I'll tell you what I have a problem with. I've got a problem with budgie smugglers at the beach. Now, that's the shit that we don't need to see, right?
Full stop. Right.
Yeah.
Jumping houses. Particularly on ex-president, prime ministers.
Exactly. Like,
good old Tony Abbott.
You don't need to see that shit.
No, you really don't. I reckon they should be banning, particularly those bloody G-string budgie smugglers that men wear.
What is with that? Like, seriously.
I don't get it.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see your ass.
Right. And for me, a woman in a G-string at a beach, I'm not the type of guy, and I sure as hell am not brave enough to tell a woman what she can wear, right? Or tell women in general what they can and cannot wear. It's their bodies. They can wear whatever they damn well want as far as I'm concerned. But I don't get the whole having the swimsuit stuck up your ass bit.
So would you go to a nudist beach?
It's funny actually. Last time Michelle and I stayed in Sydney, we go and stay at the Four Seasons Hotel.
I hope this story doesn't go down the track of you actually getting your gear out at
No. I have never actually gotten my gear out on a beach. But having said that, we were walking up to Watson's Bay, which is South Head.
Yeah.
There's a big lookout point. And as we're walking along, this is just a normal walking track, like a family walking track out to where the military installation is out there and stuff like that. And you literally walk kind of above quite a sizable nudist beach.
Right.
And I'm walking along with Michelle. We're having a good old time. We're just, soaking in the sunshine. And there's this dude there with this 3-pound Kong hanging out. And I'm sitting there going, fuck, Michelle, the guy's got his cock out. What the fuck's going on? And we're walking along and stuff. And then there's another guy who got his cock out.
He's like, hello, neighbour. How are you?
I'm just sitting there going, we stopped.
Would you like to play volleyball?
Well, it was Michelle that said, I think it's a nudist beach.
Did Michelle say maybe we should join in?
It's the most awkward thing in the world. Like,
you didn't answer that. You didn't answer that. She did, didn't she? She did. She said, I think we should join in, Andrew.
No, for starters, public nudity is definitely not Michelle's thing. And trust me, it ain't mine because I don't want to be sued more than anything. But it was awkward watching it because all the people on the beach, they were literally like overly self-conscious, highly anxious Instagram influencers standing naked on a beach. So they're all just waiting around for someone to actually notice them. And nobody's noticing them. And I'm just sitting there thinking, far out, that is I don't know. It was wrong on so many levels.
Well, so you were walking along the cliff edge with that down below?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And they were, I don't know, 30 metres below us,
Isn't
20
that
metres
hazardous?
below us, something like that.
Poor Johnny, he could be walking along with his family and next minute he's just walked straight off the edge.
Right.
So
That's exactly right. Like, there were kids walking, family groups walking along this path and stuff like that, and walking along, and there's a guy with his snorkel out, just standing around in knee-deep water. I mean, didn't even have the decency to put it underwater.
Probably because
I don't understand the whole swimming naked thing. I'd be worried about something biting it off. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
I would be so self-conscious.
Right.
But then apparently everybody is. Everybody, like you just don't even notice it after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Just say we noticed. Yes, and we kept walking.
Anyway, if you want to support these poor kids, they're looking for a new sponsor. So, head over to their website. Where is it? In Nottingham.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. And if you want to take some photos of your Hooters and send them into the bad boys and stuff like that, we'll happily pass them along.
Sounds good. Actually, that reminds me, our Facebook page and an Instagram page, Official Bad Boys Podcast.
And if you want to listen to some great music wherever you are and real music with attitude, check out badboysfm.com. All the music you need wherever you are.
Thanks, guys.
Take it easy.
Press plus or follow to hear more great episodes from the Bad Boys. Or check us out on our social media at Official Bad Boys Podcast on both Facebook and Instagram.